Hello everyone and welcome back to Commander Tier List. This time the Tier 3 Commander from the evil side. So we're going to see how they actually are doing after 1 year of the game being out. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and make sure not to miss the live that we're going to be comparing all the Tier 1 Commander and make one big tier list, and the second part where we're going to do the evil side tier list. And eventually, we're going to do a whole big mashup where we're going to do all the commander and see where everybody fits in the tier list. But for that, I need you, the viewers, to actually help me out doing it. So I have different opinion and actually make sure to create something that people will be able to use and have a great reference. Live will be on Monday 17, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, translating to 19 UTC. So if you're unsure, you can take a look in your game and see the clock on the top left of your screen. This is the UTC time, so make sure not to miss it and be able to participate for the creation of those tier lists. All right, without further ado, we're going to go with our tier 3 from the evil side here, starting with Berúthiel. And I don't think I'm going to surprise anyone by putting Berúthiel D tier. There's nothing that works with her. She debuff her own troop as well as the enemy troop. Maybe you can do something with the espionage trait. But that's about it. Like, honestly, if it buffs the evil man, it also buffs the enemy team evil man. So yeah, it's a double edge, and the character just doesn't work. If you see one on the battlefield, that's probably a troll and maybe trying something. I don't know, but yeah, Berúthiel doesn't hold any real value in the game at the moment. Next up, we got Black Serpent, which is going to be a solid A tier. Black Serpent is great. Got early damage with a 60% buff that decreased over 4 rounds, but still great damage at the beginning of combat. Follow up for the double attack for Evil Man, as well as a lot of reduction for the Evil Man troop. That being said, it can also be used with Mumakil, where you can mix your Mumakil with your own troop. And this is the only commander that is allowed or actually have the skills to do it. Add to that, his Respect 10 item is actually great as well. Launching the Horn of Arad on round 6, making like the damage output better for the last few rounds as well. So solid A tier, very, very strong, and is also the only evil side character that carries Eye Alert, reducing fire, poison, and focus damage. So yeah, strong A, no question asked about it. Next up, we got Cistaro, which is going to be C tier. I think they were trying to do like a focus kind of commander oriented, but on the evil side, there's already a few really, really strong focus damage oriented commander. So he's just falling off behind all the other good choices that you've got. So that's why he's earning C tier. Next up, we got the Undying, which is going to be B tier. The Undying is kind of a middle between Adune and Shadow. It cuts the heal completely. He's going to heal his own troops, then cut the heal from everybody from the rest of battle. You also have Undertaker, which deal damage to all the troops at the same time as poison damage. So he's able to kind of deal some good damage, completely block some commander like Gandalf, Theoden, even on the evil side if you're non-role playing with Sauron, Kirun having a great heal that just shuts everything off right off the bat, and that's why he's earning the B tier category. Next up, we got Kirun, which I'm going to put right here as A tier, right in front of Black Serpent. I think they are very, very close. I'm not gonna lie, but Kirun, I've been playing him this season, and the way I built him, I'm able to reach 400k damage, as well as 68,000 heal, and yeah, obviously you need the War Chariot in order to do so, but because the Season 6 provide said chariot as well as some Swan Knight, you can actually make some great combination with him, and he's actually making a tremendous job for me this season. And that's why if I'm comparing the season that I had in the past with Black Serpent and the season that I have with Kirun right now, I gotta give it to Kirun. He's going to be doing more damage on the longer extent because of his trait Absolute Leader, which will give all your evil man 30% more damage because they see each other and it's 10% per human. So yeah, I'm going to do a guide on Kirun eventually because I feel like he deserves a little bit of a spotlight. So yeah, strong A tier here for Kirun. Next up, we got Saruman, which is going to be lower B tier. I really, really want Saruman to work. On paper, like when you check his skills, you check like the Soul Siphon, the madness he's going to give, of many color for the damage output, and the Sharky for like all the true buffing. Like on paper, he seems so great, but he just doesn't give what you feel you're gonna get. I've seen one person make it work. That was 3 seasons ago, and unfortunately I never saw any report afterwards, so I'm gonna leave it B tier, just because I'm sure there's potential. Eventually we might actually be able to do something, and if you reach the Respect 10 item for Saruman, his staff is so good. Every time you perform an action, you trigger of many color, dealing damage of like focus damage, poison damage, and fire damage. So potential is here. I feel like if we try to make it work, we could, and this is why I'm leaving him lower B tier. Next up, we got Sauron. I don't think I'm going to surprise anyone by putting Sauron S tier. He's been here every single season from the beginning. Maybe felt a little bit behind in the past season because people are getting those madness protection helmet. But the good thing with Sauron is he's not only good with madness. Like, of course, he's great with madness, going to counter a lot of Witch King or other troops. But the guy is also able to do just straight out focus damage and be incredibly strong. Soul Siphon heal his troop very well as he does damage. So great damage output. You're going to rarely lose a battle with Sauron on the first swing. You're going to stop the army. It's going to be a draw, and yeah, he counters a lot of character, even if they have Eye Alert, reducing the focus damage that he's going to do. So yeah, S tier for Sauron. Very strong commander. His Respect 10 item is also incredible for what it is, giving your army HP and giving him tons of focus. So yeah, for all those reasons, Sauron gets the S tier. Next up, we got, I think it's Skaldheim? Skaldheim? I don't know how to pronounce the name, and it doesn't really matter because she's ending up C tier. Right over Cistaro. This is another case of a commander that on paper seems to have some potential, but again, doesn't work. Sadly, there's not enough Warg commander for her to be so relevant. There's like well, let's say one category. So there's basically one kind of unit that actually have wargs. So maybe if in the future they release another troops that actually carry wargs, she might get good. But as of right now, in the current meta, she's nowhere to be found, and there's nothing really to do with her. So C tier, but just over Cistaro because her respect 5 like skills are actually kind of okay. Next up, new release, but actually very, very solid commander. We got Sunid. And Sunid, if you didn't see her on the battlefield yet, I mean, good for you because she's actually extremely strong. Even with respect 0, 1, and 2, her first 2 skills are good enough for her to be a force to be reckoned with. Even better than Kirun and Black Serpent, especially if you raise her up to respect 5. She got multiple way to be built, but mainly she's going to be running some Orc Archer, and because of the damage bonus, like she's going to shred your army. So very solid commander, great new addition to the evil side, and yeah, she's in the S tier. And I feel like we're keeping the king for the last. See what I did there? There you go, Witch King, S tier. I don't think I'm surprising anybody here. The guy is very, very strong. He's going to deal a massive amount of damage during the first round. Can be good only with the respect 3. So it got a lot for him. You don't need to have him higher than respect 3 for him to work, which makes it very, very accessible. And if you actually have the mean to get the Witch King, or you want to grind for a commander, I mean, he's very, very strong and very easy to play with. He's also very strong in PvE, where he's going to one-shot those very strong tile without losing too many troops. So yeah, Witch King, S tier, right here at the top, and it has been like this since the beginning. So there you have it. Rank for the tier 3 commander. Don't forget, we're going to be live on Monday, 19 UTC, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So we can actually do the whole mashup. We're going to start by the good side commander, all of them. If we have time, we're going to do evil as well. And eventually I'm going to schedule another live for you to look and actually create the all commander tier list, which I'm very, very curious to see your opinion on everything. And yeah, I think it's a great place for you to share your opinion about what I'm saying, what I actually think of those commander. If you liked the video, drop it down there, leave a like. It actually helped my channel grow. I would really appreciate it. And on that, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now.